Welcome back to Coger's Customs. I'm Adam, and today we got the video together on painting the top with the Bedliner on the 72K5. So y'all stick with this. When we get to rolling, I tried to fast forward to shorten that part down as much as possible so y'all don't have to sit there and watch an entire movie. But we're going to jump right into it. Thank you. All right, I'm going to get this top coated up today. What is it? A Monstaliner kit. The first and most important thing is a 10 horsepower sticker. Always got to have that. Well, here's a little tab that tells us what all comes in the kit. 2 blue foam texture rollers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, guess we got a free one. 1 wooden paint stick. Check. 1 disposable roller pan. Check. 1 roller frame. Check. 1 paintbrush. Check. 3 pair of solvent resistant gloves. Check. 1 drill bit mixing paddle. Check. 1 installation guide. We ain't gonna use that. So go on to the coating. Then we got our hardener and the color. All right, so we decided to read the instructions. I know. It's not a very manly thing to do to read the instructions, I don't feel like. So it says to put all this together, mix it up, close it, let it set for 20 minutes. It wants it to be 70 degrees. Unfortunately, here in Central Arkansas, I think the high for today is 50. That's close enough to 70 in my book. So once you let it set for 20 minutes, put the first coat and wait an hour and a half before you do the second coat. So, like a man, we're going to try to put it on really thick the first coat and not have to do it again. After 30 minutes, it seems like, or maybe a month, we finally got it mixed up. So next step, we're going to seal this thing up, let it sit for a little while, and we'll be right back with you. All right, we got our mandarin flavored finger sleeves on. I'm about to see if we can make a mess. Alright, I guess we're going to start with this paintbrush and see if we can get off in some of these grooves. We didn't read the paper to see if this is the way you're supposed to do it, but it makes sense to me.
Looking good.
We got Kevin behind the camera today. This is his wife's blazer that we're working on. So if he has me do this bed liner on the top and it turns out messed up, he's got somebody to blame it on. His wife can't be mad at him. So
exactly.
That's okay. I don't mind stuff being my fault.
I've blamed him for everything over the last 15, 20 years anyways. Keeps me out of trouble.
If it works, it's not wrong. I think it's looking pretty darn fancy, if I do say so myself. It looks like it's going to cover in one coat.
It's going on great. We'll come back in a second.
Alrighty. I've done about wore out my old Dabber 3000 here. But we got all the little edges all dabbed in where we're not going to be able to fit a roller. So stick with us, and we're about to get to rolling on this thing. Pretty thick. I'm starting at the front.
Second coat's what's going to give us our look though. This last row, what I'm going to do is a thin one.
There we go. Had to let it soak for an hour and a half or 2 hours. Got a little bit of tape here. We still got to get off on the edge of the seals. But it said in 70-degree weather, without real high humidity, to let it set for an hour and a half or 2 hours. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, it's like 50 degrees here in Arkansas today. So, it was tacky enough when we got back after about 3.5 hours that you could still put an indent in it with your fingernail. But we went ahead and got a second coat on the entire thing, and it covered really well. So I'm gonna let this thing cure up a little bit, and she's ready to roll. As always, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Like, subscribe, share it with a friend that might be trying to do some bed liner themselves. Thank y'all and God bless.